Congress party will come back with great numbers, and that too, India alliance definitely win in this election. Maharashtra alliance is intact. There are more chances and more seats we will get in Maharashtra. In UP, this time we are also gaining. Only one seat was there. From one seat we are moving more than uh, double digit. People themselves are fighting against Modi. It is not our election.
Why do you think Prime Minister Modi talked about Adani and Ambani? Were you surprised?
खुद ही बोल के खुद ही फंस गया. A defender himself is coming forward to offend him. It is true that this time Modi is back foot. He has to hand over the reins of government of India to India alliance. We will cross more than nearly 300. अगर आपके घर में अगर दो भैंस है तो एक भैंस से लोग मुसलमानों को देने वाले. Any prime minister speak like this? भैंस, गाय, मंगलसूत्र, हाँ, सब मटन, चिकन, ये क्या है?
Will you all accept whatever result is declared on the 4th? Thank you for speaking with Hindustan Times, sir. I just want to start by asking you that, going by your statements and Rahul Gandhi's statements, the opposition seems quite optimistic about its chances. What are the signs that you're seeing which makes you optimistic?
Congress party will come back with great numbers, and that too, India alliance definitely win in this election.
तो सर ऐसा कुछ दिखा है आपको जिसके वजह से, मतलब ऐसा कोई साइन दिखा है जिसकी वजह से आप ये कह रहे हैं?
I need not tell through your newspaper, through publicity. Even when we went there, the response from the public and the response from the women particularly, when I saw this is a new trend. The same situation was not there in 2019. But this time, wherever you go, whether it is a Adivasi area, whether it is city, or whether it is middle class, lower middle class area, whatever, wherever we go, and particularly Dalit, women, backward class, their response is very good. Based on that, I am telling this time the alliance partners will come with great majority to defeat BJP.
खड़गे जी, आपने कहा कि कांग्रेस एंड इट्स अलायंस पार्टनर्स विल कम टू पावर. खड़गे जी, we want to talk a little bit about Maharashtra. You speak fluent Marathi and you have campaigned there as well. But Kharge ji, in Maharashtra, both your alliance partners, be it Shiv Sena, Uddhav Thackeray, or the NCP, have suffered split. Has it weakened the India alliance in Maharashtra?
Maharashtra alliance is intact, and all the three alliance partners, they are very good and they are cooperating each other. And today only I.N.D.I.A met me, that Rajya Sabha member and a man who is a grassroots level worker. He also gave me same feedback. Then Nasim Khan, he is also from Bombay area, he is a very hard worker and grassroots level worker. He also gave same opinion. Today nearly more than 10,000 people came from Nanded, Aurangabad, other, because we celebrate here the Buddha Purnima, where people to come to see, which I have built a huge Buddha. There also I took nearly 100 people from different areas, they were also telling that, sir, this time our Aghadi will be ahead and we'll get more than BJP and Shiv Sena, other partners alliance. Shiv Sena means Ajit Pawar and Shinde group and also BJP group. So therefore, I think there are more chances and more seats we will get in Maharashtra.
I think, sir, what Saubhadra was suggesting, the only aspect of this, we understand that you're saying that you'll get more seats. The uncertainty which nobody, whenever we speak to even experts, they say
Yes.
कि महाराष्ट्र समझ में नहीं आ रहा है क्योंकि लोग बहुत गुस्सा हैं और who they will believe to be the real Shiv Sena or who they will believe to be the real NCP. That is difficult to gauge, or that is difficult to.
No, they say, frankly, many people met me and told that there is no confusion for them. Even in area like I.N.D.I.A, they told that this time even Ashok Chauhan was not allowed to enter in villages. You can find out from your own sources. And apart from that, they say this is a national election and we don't have these differences because the local Shiv Sena's fight or the other political parties which are fighting each other at local level, that is nothing to do with the parliament election. And parliament election, we are fighting unitedly. Sharad Pawar, then Uddhav Thackeray, then Congress party, because I visited Congress meetings, nearly 3-4 meetings, huge meetings I attended. And our Rahul ji also attended. Then Priyanka ji also 1 or 2 meetings he attended. So
Yes.
I did not find any difficulty in winning more than 50% seats in Maharashtra.
Sir, you're talking about the crowd. And the other state where, which is also very important in terms of numbers, is Uttar Pradesh. हमने उत्तर प्रदेश में जो तस्वीरें हमारे सामने आए हैं उसमें एक तो ये है कि there's a massive crowd in terms of in the rallies of Mr. Rahul Gandhi or Akhilesh Yadav. How confident are you because Uttar Pradesh you had been traditionally weak in the last few elections, the Congress. How confident are you that you will be able to get a large number of seats from Uttar Pradesh?
You know that last time Bihar got how many seats for opposition? Only Congress got some one seat and
Yes.
others didn't get anything.
Yes.
Now
BSP got 10 seats. BSP got 10 seats.
Bihar.
Yeah.
Bihar I am talking. So I am asking this time whether our seats are increasing or decreasing. Whether their seats are increasing or decreasing, that is more important. When we are gaining something, then naturally the BJP seats will be reduced. Like that in UP, this time we are also gaining. Only one seat was there. From one seat we are moving more than double digit. We are crossing Congress alone. Then other our SP, that they are doing fine and they are moving everywhere. You know that even mob in the elections, how they are reaching and what they are, how the response is given to Rahulji and also this Akhilesh. Therefore, we are confident our strategies worked. And apart from that, this time, People themselves are fighting against Modi. It is not our election. But automatically people are coming forward and they want to defeat Modi ji because of high prices, because of unemployment, because of whatever he said in 10 years, everything is lie. If I say, you will laugh. I say, if 15 lakhs black money, he said, I will bring and distribute within 100 days. Has he brought? Then people expected, he is a gentleman and naturally first time Prime Minister, he may do sometime later. Then again one more promise he gave, 2 crores jobs. Has he given? That's also lie. Then third time he said, oh, I will increase the Amdani, double Amdani to Kisans. Has he done? So several things, whatever he himself promised, he could not fulfill it. He could not implement it. Then unnecessarily he did this notebandi demonetization. And he said, give me 100 days. I will improve everything I will do. Has it improved? If that is improved, how you got money, black money, tons together to send in truck and this what the tempos, trucks, what Modi ji himself is saying, the money is coming from Adani, Ambani in trucks and in jeeps, all that. Where from it is coming? If black money is stopped, where from it is getting? See, such false narrative he gave and false promises he gave. People are fed up and people themselves are disagreeing with his argument and whatever he said, he is not right in his.
Kharge, why do you think Prime Minister Modi talked about Adani Ambani? Were you surprised? And why do you think he spoke about them?
No, in enthusiasm of talking and criticizing opposition, he talked. And now he himself is in a very, what I can say, he is फंस गया. तो खुद ही बोल के खुद ही फंस गया. A defender himself is coming forward to offend him. तो ये तो उन्हीं का है कहने का. अगर पैसा है तो कहाँ रखे थे, क्यों? Then send ED, send this income tax of IT, send your CBI to inquire it. Why you are hesitating? And I never tolerate भ्रष्टाचार uses. हम भ्रष्टाचारियों को tolerate नहीं करेंगे. And all भ्रष्टाचारियों whom you named, आप किसको नेम किया, जिसके लिए कहा, वो पूरे लोग आप बेचारे डर डर के उनके मंडी में जाके बैठे, उनके इस पे they sat on his high lap and you yourself tell, we are not telling any criticizing particularly to Modi, leave it. Whatever he said, facts, whatever coming from his mouth, is his right? Has he done right things? I will ask all the media people and all the print media also, tell me, is it right? He himself told and he himself going back for everything.
Okay, so sir, I wanted to follow up question, sir. You were talking about the fact that people are fed up of the fact that he hasn't delivered. I just want to ask you, when you talk about inflation and unemployment, you are right that Lokniti survey that was done recently and published recently said that people are very unhappy about unemployment and about inflation. But it also said, sir, when they asked people the same question, who will you vote for? They said, we will vote for Modi. So the same survey, when it pointed out that people are unhappy because of inflation and unemployment. The same survey also said that people will still vote for Modi. Is that something that is worrying you, sir?
I am telling you, and you yourself agreeing that in survey, the people who are fed up with high prices and high unemployment, they agree. It means whomsoever you might have asked, they may be sympathizer of BJP, agree that much. But when we go to the ground level survey, you will find nobody is voting for him at ground level, villages, lower middle class, minorities, Dalits, and people who earn minimum wages. They are not happy. Let 100 people can say 100 things. But it is true that this time Modi is back foot. And Modi, am I right? Because Modi ji, you see how many meetings he has done. Has he done earlier? Then in how many states he covered by that what you call road shows. Any prime minister did so many road shows. Has he done same road shows in 2019, 2014? It means that he himself is वो खुद ही घबरा गए. जब आदमी घबराता है तो बहुत सी चीजें करने लगता है और बहुत सी चीजें गलत बोलने लगता है. ये जब गलत बोलने की आदत हो गई उनको, अब कहाँ तक जाते हैं तो भाई कांग्रेस वाले सर्वे कर रहे कि पर्टिकुलरली ये जाति जनगणना इसलिए करा रहे, किसके घर में सोना कितना है, किसके घर में पशु कितने हैं, किसके घर में चांदी कितनी है. ये सब इसलिए अगर आपके घर में अगर 2 भैंस है तो 1 भैंस से लोग मुसलमानों को देने वाले. एनी प्राइम मिनिस्टर स्पीक लाइक दिस? भैंस, गाय, मंगलसूत्र, हाँ, सब मटन, चिकन, ये क्या है? आप पॉलिसी में you speak on your policy, you speak on your development, you speak whatever you have done, whether people accept it or not, or opposition party will expose you or not, that is a different thing. That we will do, we will reply. But being a prime minister, आप गली गली फिर रहे हो, झूठ बोल रहे हो और गली गली जा रहे हो, तो ऐसी चीजें भड़का रहे हो, यानी you are instigating people. That's why people have understood to him, but definitely he will come down.
What do you mean? Definitely he will come down, meaning his numbers will fall.
Yeah, his number will come down, and he will be. He has to hand over the reins of government of India to India alliance.
Kharge, do you like to predict numbers? If yes, I would like to ask you, what is your prediction for the India alliance's tally in this Lok Sabha election?
See, I don't think I am able to predict numbers, but definitely I will tell we will cross more than nearly 300 we can cross. And why I am telling this, when we are going to stop Modi coming to power, that itself shows that we are crossing more than 273. Therefore, I said we will cross more than 300.
खड़गे जी, one more question which I want to ask you. खड़गे जी, आपने देखा होगा कि पिछले कई दिनों से the Prime Minister is talking about his connection with the Muslims. In an interview, he has said that during in his childhood, on Eid, he would उसके घर में कुकिंग उनके घर में कुकिंग नहीं होता था और जो मुसलमान उनके पड़ोसी थे तो वो उनके घर से खाना आता था. आप इसको किस तरह से देखते हैं? Do you see as a serious effort to woo the Muslim voters?
Now, this is one more jute. What he has told several things. He himself is telling Earlier he told the Muslims will take away that, this, and Muslims the beef khate hain. Earlier statement you recall. Then you will be able to tell then uh, whether he was going to eat to their house chicken, mutton, or only to whatever available in their house he used to eat. I mean, vegetarian or non-vegetarian. These are just to get votes. He is diverting the attention of Muslims and misguiding others. Okay. Then when you believe in that, then why do you talk about every day Hindu Musalman, mutton, chicken, दो भैंस है तो एक भैंस मुसलमान को देंगे. This is very, I don't know why he has become like that. That is it is left to him.
So, one more Prime Minister statement I want your reaction on. The Prime Minister, who is known to be a good orator, has said in some rallies, he has said that he is now making the impression and telling people that if India government comes to power, if India alliance comes to power, there will be chaos. There will be five, that you will want five prime ministers. Now, I wanted to ask you, sir, it may be something because there are 28 parties involved in India alliance. There may be lots of people, our readers and other people of the country who are listening to the Prime Minister, who are seeing your alliance, who are seeing that because it's such a large alliance, that there may be internal differences. How are you countering this narrative that the Prime Minister is setting, sir? That, here I am for N.D.A, everyone knows Narendra Modi is going to be the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister says, in the India alliance, don't vote for the India alliance because they will have five prime ministers. So how are you countering it, sir?
But just I want to remind you, in 2004, it's true. All parties were together. All parties have promised something before election. I am talking, and there was only one leader, Bajpayee. Shining India, all these things were told at that time. And there was no majority to any party. The Congress party got hardly 140. And from other parties, they formed the group United UPA. And that UPA itself, when Sonia Gandhi, I am thankful to her, grateful to her. She saved the nation at that time. When she was asked to lead as the country as a prime minister, she refused. And she said, I will bring a good man on this post, a great economist, and a man who can run the country economically better. And Manmohan Singh came and was there in 5 years, first 5 years, there was disturbance. रोज एक बन गया, वो हर साल मोदी जी तो बोलते हर साल एक प्राइम मिनिस्टर बनेंगे. भाई तुम एक ही अगर चौधरी बन के रहना है, आप एक को ही एज ए डिक्टेटर, इफ यू वांट टू रूल, you can do it if people agree. But here, in democracy, with all other partners, they ran the government for 10 years. And they brought very good policies, not like demonetization, that this, he improved the economy. And when Modi was used to, Modi, of course, always divide and rule policy he does. When Manmohan Singh used to speak, entire world used to listen. You find out from any top man of the world, like Obama, he said, when Manmohan Singh speaks, the world listens. here कि गली गली मोदी जी इस घूम रहा है, वही उनको नहीं सुन रहे हैं, तो ऐसी बातें करते हैं। एक और मोदी जी का कहना ये है, बोले कि बहुत गुड ऑरेटर है, that I agree. He may be good in Hindi and others may not be that much good in Hindi, but there are people good speaking English in our party also, in their party. Then can you compare with good orator? He's not a good orator in English. He's a good orator in Hindi. That too, you have to find out how he speaks, whether he puts teleprinter or himself is done. I don't know because I am a layman. I have studied only in municipality, Gulbarga, where I am staying here. Such schools we have read. There was no English schools or whatever we have learned from as a mill worker's son. Whatever little knowledge I got, based on that we speak, we have improved. But why should we tell lie? Your true color, you tell you are like this, you are like this. Just hiding something and posing yourself as a big man, that is not going to help. You can't compare even Manmohan Singh yourself. Manmohan Singh, so successful economist, he did not say, because of me, country has come forward. Because of me, my contacts with World Bank and other things, our country is improved. Here he speaks everything I will bring, bullet train, I will do this, that. Really, that is not going to help. Mind it, even united opposition will give you stable government, will rule 10 years. You can see afterwards what I said is correct. Or earlier, what we had example of 2004 to 2014. You can find
Has the conversation begun, sir, about who should be prime minister or potential prime ministerial candidate? Because you're
anybody
being optimistic.
because this decision alliance partners will decide. Even if I say, like Modi, I have got this, I have got that, we don't say that because humbly I say that when the alliance partners are there, the alliance partners will sit after election. If they get proper numbers, they will definitely choose prime ministers of their choice and what country wants. So therefore, it is no problem that
One small follow-up, sir. I know Saubhadra wants to ask question. One small follow-up. Many people, there are some people who feel that it would be great to get the first Dalit prime minister. Okay, and you that way you would be a great candidate.
Madam, one thing, I believe in party's ideology than asking any seat or any position as a Dalit. I never asked in 53 years. I became first timer as a education minister. Second, I became revenue and rural development. Third, I became again rural development. I never asked portfolios. I never asked in the name of Dalit. Though there were 5 Dalit ministers from my community alone, but I got chance to serve it. It depends on your commitment to the party's program and policy. So I don't ask anything in the name of Dalit. Yes, our leader was there. Rahul Gandhi ji is there. And the alliance partners will decide. Ifs and buts will not work in the politics. Only definite some what you say decision, what our alliance partners take, that is important. You may be having, there is one saying that you may have desire to be you may have a desire to be your slaves. How can it be ours to be your slaves? कहावत है if I am correct, please do correct it. It may be your desire to be our slaves, but how can it be ours to be your slaves like that? तो ये इच्छा हो, हाँ, ये इच्छा हो सकती है किसी के भी, लेकिन it is not, you should not ask based on the community, a person like me who devoted 53 years in this, and I am fighting for the cause. When you fight for the cause, naturally you have to lose something. And if my people are happy, if constitution will be retained, if democracy is retained, I am more happy because this will give more benefit than becoming a prime minister of this country.
Kharge, if I may ask you, Kharge, what will be the formula for electing the prime minister candidate? Will it be based on the size of the electoral size or the number of MPs of a party?
See, this is only after a बच्चे जन्म लेने से पहले अगर आप उसकी कुलाई सीने बैठे तो नहीं, उसका साइज मालूम नहीं होगा। जब बच्चा पैदा होगा तब तो साइज उसकी क्या होना चाहिए, क्या कलर उसको होना चाहिए, देख लेके बोली।
Kharge, one more question is that under your leadership, you have united the Congress party and also you have brought together several of the more than 25 opposition parties to form the India Alliance. But sir, in the last few days, we see there is some sort of a revolt, or not even revolt, some sort of protest against you in Bengal. Is it something serious? How are you looking at it, sir? Or it's just a small issue?
That cannot be called a revolt. In one party there may be several opinions, and opinions cannot be said as a revolt. Revolt is only that people who don't believe in parties' ideology and parties' work, that can be said. But this is nothing, and simply some people are highlighting every day so that to divide our party workers and leaders. This is not good. And we are united and we are fighting. We are not, we are fighting against the Modi, and we are helping the people, those who are trying to defeat Modi ji. Look, this is earlier I told it's a fight between people and Modi. So naturally, so when we have to fight with BJP, then we are united. There is nothing, and it is a false, and people purposely create themselves such things.
Mamata Banerjee, part of the questions, the Mamata Banerjee has recently said that she is with the India Alliance. Mamata Banerjee recently said that, of course, she's part of India Alliance. Uske pehle she said that I will support them. Now she says she's definitely a part of India Alliance. Do you think that if she had confidently said this right in the beginning, that she was with the alliance, it would have improved your chances in the initial phases also?
अब जो हो गया वो इस वक्त फिर उस चीज को वापस नहीं। जब ग्लास फूट जाता है तो उसकी नहीं, फिर नया ग्लास लाके देखना पड़ता, अपनी सूरत, अपनी स्थिति, अपनी परिस्थिति, ये सब देखना पड़ता। तो इसीलिए जो चल रहा है चलने दो, हम तो जीतने वाले हैं। और इंडिया अलायंस गठबंधन बहुत जोर है, सभी लीडर्स काम कर रहे हैं। यू मे बी नोइंग दैट less of resources, we were harassed, we were punished, even our accounts were seized, but still we are on the ground every day. One side myself, one side Priyanka Gandhi ji, one side Rahul Gandhi ji, everywhere we are doing. Therefore, I hope that there will be a good result for us and people will be happy because we are helping their efforts. So, for that, and
so election commission's case comes up tomorrow. This is about 17C and also publishing all the voter data as I.N.D.I.A has gone to court. What are you hoping to hear And what kind of intervention would you like from the Supreme Court?
No, what you see, what we are simply a data, because nowadays the entire country is based on computerization, data, so all these things, quickly they are collecting, and why they refused earlier to give immediately data, because many times what happens after election, we calculate immediately during the election, we calculate that total percentage, 55% हो गया voting, average voting. Then after 10 days, 11 days, you declare that 60%. Then how can you? Because you collect the data from each DM, the returning officers, and your election officers. Then on the same day, you can have data collected and declared. But instead of that, how you declare suddenly from 55 to 60, 5%, 2%, ये कैसा डिफरेंस हो सकता है? ये और आप ये जमाने में जब कंप्यूटराइज जमाना है, जब डाटा अवेलेबल है, ऐसे जमाने में अगर आप देना नहीं चाहते, इसके लिए हमने लेटर लिखा था, फिर उन्होंने कहा ये नहीं, कंफ्यूजन कर रहे खरगे जी, like that. Ultimately, the Supreme Court, they said how it is not possible when everything can be on fingertips. So now they left that question, and now they are asking us, you don't talk, you don't then divide the people by talking that this, so many things he has written to me. I don't want to comment on that. But only simple question I had. Modi is telling everything. Divide the people, whatever he wants, he is telling. And he is attacking. And he is bringing every time 60-70 साल पहले पहले भाई आप जो 10 साल में किए उसके बारे में बोलो ना. When I asked how is their economic position, Hindustan Times, then Hindustan Times बोलेगा ठीक ठाक चल रहा है हमारा, इस साल बोनस अच्छा देंगे या अच्छा पेमेंट इंक्रीमेंट देंगे बोलेंगे. जब आपके पास जब ये स्थिति होती है तो बोलते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ मोदी जी हमेशा क्रिटिसाइज करने में जाते हैं, अपनी बात नहीं बोलते और अपना डेवलपमेंट क्या है ये मुश्किल है. और अमीर अमीर बनना, गरीब गरीब बनना, दिस कोटेशन many people telling there is a difference. Rich people are becoming richer, poor are becoming poor, and your figures. Then you say इतने कार बेच गए, इतने लोग टिकट में गए, एयरपोर्ट में भीड़ रहती है. अरे भीड़ तो रहती है, लेकिन नीचे के लोअर लेवल से ऊपर तक जो आए हैं उसमें कितने कौन है, और जो पहले से जाने वाले हैं हो सकता है बाप बेटे जा रहे होंगे या एंटायर फैमिली जा रही होगी. भीड़ तो है, उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि सारे लोग खुश हैं. तो ये ऐसा क्रिटिसाइज करना मुझे तो अच्छा नहीं दिखता मोदी जी.
खड़गे जी, बीजेपी का जो कैंपेन चल रहा है उसमें एक बड़ा मुद्दा बीजेपी के कई लोग उठा रहे हैं, एंड दैट इज दैट कांग्रेस पार्टी was not present at the inauguration of Ram Temple. Sir, do you think that Ram Temple issue and the Congress's absence during the inauguration of the Ram Temple is going to hurt Congress, or do you think the political issue of the related to Ram Temple has fizzled out?
देखो उसको बार नहीं, मैं 100 बार रिप्लाई दिया, बार रिप्लाई देना ठीक नहीं है, क्योंकि जो चीज को एक बार तुम कहे, 2 बार कहे, 50 बार कहे, तो मेरा को सेम रिप्लाई देना अच्छा नहीं लगता। अगर मोदी जी को हमेशा ये बोलने के लिए एक पॉइंट है और हमेशा उनको वोट लेने के लिए बोल रहा है तो वो बोल सकते हैं। मैं तो यही कहूंगा, हमारा कंट्री सेक्युलर है, हर लोग हर धर्म में पूजा कर सकते हैं, हर भगवान को जा सकते हैं, राम हो, कृष्ण हो, विष्णु हो, शंकर हो, पार्वती हो, दुर्गा हो, सबके पास जा सकते हैं, उनकी उनकी इच्छा है। इट इज डिपेंड्स ऑन देयर फेथ। अब
Correct.
हमारे पास मोस्टली इन कर्नाटका दे बिलीव इन बसवण्णा's philosophy.
Deep.
Most of Maharashtra they believe in Buddha's philosophy. So yeah, most of Rajasthan and other places they believe in Jain philosophy. तो चुप ये निकाल के इलेक्शन के बाद इसको कोई अगर कैपिटल बनाना चाहता है तो उसकी खुशी वो कैपिटल बनाने दो। मैं इसमें नहीं जा सकता। बार बार मैं इस प्रश्न का उत्तर दिया हूँ। मैं बहुत से प्रश्न भी पूछा था, मुर्मा को क्यों आपने नहीं इनवाइट किया, पार्लियामेंट को भी उन्होंने इनवाइट नहीं किया, कोविंद को इनवाइट नहीं किया। बहुत से प्रश्न इस देश के ऐसे प्रश्न है, मोदी जी कभी जवाब नहीं देंगे अगर मैं पूरा मुंह खुश के सभी चीजें अगर बोला तो। और वो आई डोंट वांट दैट देयर शुड बी हेट्रेडनेस इन द कम्युनिटीज, कास्ट एंड रिलीजन्स।
सर, जो आपने पार्लियामेंट के बारे में एक जिक्र किया, सर, if India alliance comes to power, will you shift back to the old parliament building, or the parliament will continue in the new building?
देखिए, मैं पहले से बोला, ऐसे निर्णय जो भी है पॉलिसी मैटर,
ठीक है,
विल टुगेदर डिसाइड। कहा नए में बैठना चाहते हैं, पुराने में बैठना चाहते हैं, या इसको किस ढंग से ठीक करना चाहिए, उनकी मर्जी है। अभी मैं ये नहीं बोल सकता कि मोदी के जैसा रोज हमारे लोगों को जैकेट पहन के आओ, नया नया जैकेट लाओ, ये नहीं बोलूंगा। मैं जो लोग तय करेंगे वो हो जाएगा, लेकिन उसकी बात हम अभी करते गए, लोग मजाक उड़ाते। देखो, पावर में आए नहीं, चेंबर ढूंढ रहे ये बोला, लेकिन हम तो जो चीजें जिन चीज का फायदा नहीं है जनता को, उन चीजों में अब गिरना नहीं चाहते। हम पहले जीतना चाहते हैं, लोगों के तकलीफात को, लोग जो संकट में है उनको बचाना चाहते हैं। देश में जो डेमोक्रेसी और कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन आज खतरे में है, उसके लिए हम पूरा कोशिश कर रहे हैं और इसमें कामयाब होंगे।
बस लास्ट क्वेश्चन, आपने जो ईसी के बारे में और जो वोटर टर्नआउट के बारे में जो सीड ऑफ डाउट आप में है, और बाकी ऑपोजिशन लीडर्स दे आल्सो हैव दिस डाउट। नाउ इफ यू डोंट गेट अ रिजल्ट ऑफ योर लाइकिंग ऑन द 4th of June, what do you all plan to do? Because you are doubtful about the election commission's process, you're all raising doubts about it. Will you all accept whatever result is declared on the 4th?
Please don't put your question in my mouth, because I never said I doubt election commission.
Okay.
And I said I don't doubt any autonomous bodies of the constitution. We respect everybody, whether it is judiciary, whether it is election commission, whether which are created by the government of India and constitution. I respect all of them. But only thing is that wherever mistakes are there, why should not you accept that? That is the question. Otherwise, I don't have any problem with anybody. I respect them.
Thank you, Kharge ji. It's
Thank you.
always very enlightening speaking with you. Thank you for speaking to Hindustan.
Best wishes.
Thank you.